Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. So guys, today I decided to do a story. I decided to share one of my life experiences, an experience I had while working as a waitress in one of the luxurious hotels in Nairobi. So I won't mention the real location, the exact location, the specific location, but it was just a luxurious hotel in Nairobi. So during those corona periods when everyone lost their job and people are looking for other employees, so I decided to search for a job. I decided to search for a job, and I was just scrolling on Facebook. Then I found this advert that there is a hotel that was looking for waitresses. So I applied. So on my application, I was not asked many questions because I was just told to report to work the following day for the interview. So as obvious, I just knew that the uniform for waitresses in most of the hotels is white and black. So that day I just woke up, prepared myself, and put on a black and white outfit. That's a black top and a white top and a black trouser and a black blazer. And I headed to the hotel. The hotel was not very far. It was just near. So it was just a walking distance. So I went to the hotel, and immediately I reached the hotel, I was told to wait for the manager. So it didn't take a lot of time. The manager came, and there was no interview. He just looked at me and said that, "Oh, you're already in uniform. You're in white and black. That means that you are determined to do this job." And that's how I got the job. I never even did the interview. I just got the job immediately because of my outfit, which was white and black. So I was told to start the work immediately. And the hotel, it was a combined hotel. It was a bar and restaurant. So it was my first time going in a club. It's like club and restaurant, bar and restaurant. It was my first time walking into a club, but I just had to do it because life back then was really tough, and I just had to do that job. So I was not even oriented on what to do. So I was just told to start the work immediately. So there were these customers. There were this group of customers that came that morning, mid-morning around 11, and they wanted some beer. What are they called? These gins. I think it's called gin. Is it bitter or what? Yes, they just wanted beer, but no, I had never worked in a club or a bar. So I went to the what is it called? The receptionist, or the accountant, or the who? Yeah, the oh my god, I never even knew the names of those alcohols. I didn't I didn't know any type of alcohol. So that's when I started learning. So a customer will just come and say that I want this type of alcohol, maybe like Tusker, and then I'll go to the counter and just wait for the, what is she called? Let's just call her the receptionist or so. The one who sits at the counter in a club. Yeah, the one who issues the beers, the alcohol. So I'll just stand there confused. I'll just say, so and so said that he wants, maybe let's say Tusker. Then I'll be given the alcohol, and then I'll be told to go and serve the customers. And I don't even know it was a luxurious hotel, so I didn't even know the type of glass to serve with. So that day, I brought this. I don't know they're called gins or what, but there is a type of alcohol that you can't serve in a normal glass. There is a type of glass, a short glass, a wide and short glass. So I went to that table. There were a lot of customers, like 3. So I went to that table and served the alcohol. Obviously, I'd carried the alcohol on a tray and the glasses. And the glasses that I had carried, these glasses for, what is it called? There is this local alcohol, I don't know its name, but just this local glass. Then I went, I've remembered the name, shots. They are called shots, those alcohol that you take as shots. So I didn't know there are specific glasses for shots. So I took the common glasses and served the alcohol with that glass. Then those customers were like, hey, call the manager. What is this girl doing here? Is this the glass to serve with these shots? Go and call the manager. I don't know what and what. So I was like, hey, kwani which glass was supposed to be used? Because I was just new there. I don't even know any type of alcohol. I don't know how it's served. But when the manager had asked me before, have you ever worked in a bar and restaurant? I just had to say yes for me to get the job because I really needed it. Yeah, so it was just like that on the first day. So as the days went by, I learned the names of the alcohols, what, and I got used to them. So there is this one customer. He was a prominent person in Kenya. I think he was a senior officer for the Kenya Defense Forces at that time, or something like that. He just had a class. So it was during those corona times. So that customer, he used to be like VIP, not even VIP, VVIP. When he comes to the club, everyone will know that he has arrived, and he used to have a very luxurious car. I don't remember the type, but I just know it was the most expensive car around. So when he came to the bar, so the waitress who is serving him was supposed to sanitize the seats, where he'll sit, the table, and everything before he sits. So he'd come, stand there, then and there the new waitress. So I was told, go and serve that customer. And then they explained to me what I was supposed to do. So when I went there, I took the sanitizer, and out of fear, obviously I was afraid, because the first week I'd gotten a lot of negative comments. All the customers were just asking the manager, what kind of girl did you bring here? What kind of girl did you bring here? Sijui what. Yani, I didn't know anything about clubs, but I was just doing the work because I needed it. So that day, I was given that spray for sanitizer. The sanitizer was in a spray bottle. So, out of fear, do you know what I did? I went there. I don't even know how it happened, but instead of sanitizing the seat and the table, I sanitized my eyes. Why? I just sprayed my eyes, and everyone was looking at me, and it was that new waitress that everyone was complaining about. Why? That day I was just like, hey, I'm going to leave this job right now. This is too much. Those men, they were like 3 men on that table. He never used to come alone. That prominent guy used to come with like 2 people. So they just laughed at me and called the other waitress and told her to continue with the job. Well, so that was just one of the experiences. Then there was this day and this last experience. This is what made me to quit that job. I never even finished a month at that job. I think I only did it for 3 weeks. And we were being paid weekly. So I was paid the first week. The money was good by then. The first week, the second week, then the third week, I had to quit the job. So this is what happened that made me quit the job. So there was this day, there were a lot of customers in the restaurant, and it was bar and restaurant. So we used to cook. They used to serve ugali and nyama choma, and then now the beers and the alcohols. So that day there was this customer who came with a lot of his friends. They were like 5 people. Then there is this one particular person who was the one who was ordering, and I was the one who was in charge of them. So that person was just, when somebody enters the club, he was just saying, go and serve this person on my bill, serve this person on my bill, bring him beer on my bill, bring him ugali and nyama choma on my bill. He was like, I don't know, he was drunk or what was wrong with him, and he was just buying for everyone in the bar. And the rule was the customer was to pay when he was leaving. After, there are these clubs when you have to pay before you get your drinks, but in this particular one, someone will just order, then you take to them whatever they want, then they'll pay later. So that's what just happened. So that man, he just ordered a lot of drinks for everyone who was around him. And then when I brought them the food, ugali and nyama choma, it was a group. They ate, and when they were about to finish, guess what? That man who was ordering just told me, let me go to the washroom. I'm coming back. My friend, I'm just new to that job. I don't know if anything can happen. I just let him go because he said, let me go to the washroom, I'm coming back. And he left there like 4 of his friends, and the bill was like 3,000 and more than 3,000, and they were still ordering. So when he went, he just went forever, and I never even realized. So when it was about time to go home, it was at night, So when that day I was leave the work at 9 p.m. So when it was about 9 p.m. when I wanted to hand over to the next waitress, that's when I realized that the person was placing the orders had left. The people whom he had left on that restaurant, they were the ones, they didn't have money. They just told me the one who was supposed to pay, we thought he paid you, and he went. So that's when the drama started. I'm just new there. The salary that we were being paid in a week, it didn't even amount to 3,000, and that bill, I think it was 3,700 shillings, and that was like my salary for like 2 months, not 2 months, 2 weeks. So like I had to work for 2 weeks for me to get back that money. So we searched for that person, and we never found him. So the people that were left by the table, there is one person, his friend, he was known. His phone was taken. Yeah, his phone was confiscated, and he was told that he should go and look for his friend to come and pay the bill, and that's when his phone will be returned. But all was in vain. That phone was taken, but that person never came back. And I was now told by the manager, you know what, you have to pay. That's how it happens here in this club. If someone goes with the bill, if someone goes without paying the bill, you're the one responsible for the bill. So you can imagine, I had just worked for 1 week, for 2 weeks. I think I'd been paid 1,500 the first week, then 1,500 the second week, then now this was the third week, and that happened. So you can imagine, that week I wasn't paid, and then I was supposed to work for another week for me to replace the money that was lost. I just said, this cannot happen. I just decided to quit that job, because I just wake up in the morning, go to work to do free work, and then I won't be paid. I just decided to quit the job, and that's how I quit the job. So guys, if you liked the story, guys, make sure you subscribe and share. Yeah, subscribe, share, like, comment if you find the story interesting. And guys, I'm having a lot of stories in my mind, and I'm going to be dropping them one by one. So guys, make sure you subscribe.